Yo, what up, fam? This your boy Sid, the RC guy, and of course, you know my coworker and good friend Tim.
Hello.
So we are here with the Beast on Talk It Up Thursday. Some of you may have seen this, some of you may have not seen this. We will be doing an action video of this thing later on. So Tim, why don't you just give me some basics? What is this?
Well, basically, this started life as the 1/10 scale Traxxas Summit, heavily modified. First thing I probably upgraded on it was the motor. If we take the body off of it here, show you, I actually pulled the motor. Actually, it's a kit that Kershaw Designs offers. It's a DeWalt drill motor that has really upped the torque of this beast here, because there's definitely nothing wrong with the Traxxas 775 they put in there, but when I added these tracks, it really upped the weight of them. So I was having some overheat issues with that 775. So yeah, I picked this DeWalt drill motor up from Kershaw Designs, and it has been a phenomenal performer. It's not fast by all means, but she is super torquey. I would say the next thing I upgraded was definitely the steering servos. Those Traxxas 20, what is it? The stock Traxxas servos are definitely not up to snuff for these tracks. So the ones I have in there now are the Savox. They're the 500 ounce inch servos a piece, so I'm running about 1,000 ounce inches on both sides combined. And then basically from there I just started adding more lighting. I added the I believe that's the RC 4-wheel drive winch to it, just to add some more realism to it. But gosh, other than that, I mean, it's pretty much stock other than that. So obviously had to do a bunch of wiring for the lights on the body and things like that.
So tell me about these tracks. These things, I mean, look at the articulation on this thing, guys. It flexes. But tell me about the tracks.
The tracks are the Intigi model. It's one of their top line ones. They've got some more baseline track sets you can get for them. Just wasn't the baseline ones weren't the style I was looking for, so I forked over the dough and got the big expensive ones. I think they were, last time I checked, they were going for $269 a pair. Plus you got to buy $40 hubs a pair. I don't know if you guys can see them in there. Just because these track sets are sprung, so they require a specialized hub for them, and I think those guys were going for $40 a pair. So it's basically about $630 for the whole all-way around set for the tracks.
Were they pre-built, or did you have to put them together?
They were pre-built, but me being super OCD, a couple of the tracks, the nuts were, there was one of them where the nuts were facing on the outside on the front, and one of them facing on the inside on the rear. So I wanted them all to face in, so I basically had to rebuild the tracks on them. But basically as quick as undoing one of the linkages, separating them, turning them around, putting them back together. But that was really the only thing I seen that was kind of different, was just assembled them a little bit differently.
So I noticed you've gone old school on two things. One, ballooning, which is definitely old school.
Absolutely.
And two, I'm assuming AM/FM radio with this big old antenna?
Correct. I actually bought this vehicle used. This was the first edition that Traxxas brought out, which was like a week before they all went to 2.4 gigahertz. So I have not gotten around to switching that out yet. Really all I have to do is buy a receiver for it.
But he told me something kind of funny earlier. Something along the lines of, it goes so slow, if it gets out of control, I'm pretty sure I can just walk up to it and grab it.
Absolutely. Yeah, this thing maybe tops out at 10 if you're lucky.
But goes over
but
everything.
She'll go over pretty much anything I put over it. So
nice. So let's move on to my favorite part, Proline. So what body do we have here?
This is the Proline Apocalypse Now body that I have modified. That I have modified to get a. This is the Proline roof rack set, the Proline light bucket set, and then yeah, I basically added the side lights, which are the mounts for those are also Proline. And then I added the KC Light rear ultra bright light bar in the back. So when this thing's lit up, it's pretty bright.
The boss is over here.
It'll blind you coming at you.
The boss is over here messing with me with like a little like a horse on. You remember the old school horses that you ride on as a kid? Yeah. So anyways, back to this, guys. I've seen him light this thing up. You could see this. I'm pretty sure from the moon. Like this thing is bright. It's got. Yeah. At night you're seeing everything. By far the KC Light, super bright. The Pro Line setup, one of my favorite things. I'm actually getting ready to put that on a couple cars. Super bright as well. I mean, this thing is just, I mean, there's no better describing than beast. I mean, it's exactly what it is. It's a beast. So, is there anything else upgrade-wise that you're planning on doing, or is it pretty much is at the point that
you know, eventually, I'd like to go with all steel axles. Just because of the torque it produces, I'm afraid I'm going to eventually spin these. And then another thing I was thinking about doing, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to, but add another little light bar right here.
Another light bar?
Going forward, so.
I guess you can never have too many lights.
Absolutely not.
So, well, Tim, thank you for talking to us on this Talking Up Thursday.
We'll have to run it here soon.
Yeah, folks, we're definitely going to get a good video of this up for you guys, because I know you guys want to see this run as bad as I do. So, as always, keep your lipos charged. Check us out on Facebook under 2 different Copars Hobbytown pages. That's really about it. So that'll wrap it up for today. Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Thank you again, Tim.
No problem.
Sure, there'll be plenty more videos with him. So let's see if we can cause some more antics since the boss was messing with me. I gotta go mess with him now. So I'll let y'all later.